Welcome back to the dark and disturbing world of Custodia. Last time we managed to upgrade fully, well not fully, but upgrade some our Predeo. Now we can get back our fervor. Here we are back at this painted world, death, destruction, and weird wax figures you can't actually permakill, which is quite annoying, I have to admit. Speaking of dark and annoying enemies we can't permakill, let's Lord Kriana his ass. Lord Kriana! Lightning! Yeah, just 2 casts of that kills just about anything in the game. Okay, I gotta remember how this map actually works, because it is quite odd. It's a little labyrinthian. There we go. One more herb for the herb god, who's named Terso. Let me see. Suited garlic. Said to soothe many aches. What can we do? A crowd of plain and profane healers, blind to the vague wills of the miracle, pray, begging for its forgiveness. What would our sacrifice have to be for our prayers to be heard? At the mercy of the miracle was that young man, and at the mercy of the miracle were left the rest of us with him. The miracle. Those will send you flying and do a lot of damage. I'm surprised they didn't hit me right there, I'm gonna be honest with you. They will send you absolutely flying. I keep thinking I have different upgrades that I don't actually have. Come here! I don't think I was able to show that off in the original playthrough. Lord Kriana! I was hoping I would. There we go. Okay. There's just 2 of those plus Lord Kriana, that's fine. We're damn near to the end of this area. Oh, I really thought that would be enough. Really? That's not enough? There we go. Okay, just 1 more whack. It's pretty whack. Okay, let's see if I can't do this in like 1 try. Ooh, I'm good at video games. Ooh, look at me go. Boom. Oop, oh. The moon is out tonight with a long-tailed gown, and a bull stares at her between the rock rows and the shadows. Ooh, creepy. Creepy, bleh. Easter egg time! Woohoo! Look at all these Easter eggs. Look, Shovel Knight, and that's just about the only ones I actually recognize. I'm sorry, I have no taste.
You have found some of my brothers, though I still ask you to find the rest of them. Please, keep this canvas made from the gold of our faces, and my brothers will guide you.
Ooh, yes. Good. Oh, Jesus, not so good. Not so good. Never mind. I disagree with my original statement.
In finding these holy brethren of mine, you have completed the vision of my birth.
I don't like it.
Which was painted on a sleeping canvas.
Just stayed there.
My name being Hothinero, I was born
Hothinero, that's cool.
And of the torment of a brave bull, and of myself by the grace of high wills, my holy brethren.
Okay, cool. Can you go back now? Can I go back now? Sweet. All right, cool. Never want to see you ever again. All right. Linen of golden thread. Incredibly important item. Product of a spinning wheel that only turned on full moon nights. This thin thread was plated to immortalize its progeny. Bestowed as a gift by the firstborn, it allows the penitent one to descend into bottomless abysses. All right, I will be back, and we will read more of that. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take care of something right quick. So, what we just got. The golden thread. Ooh, the linen of golden thread. Oh, it's so good, it's so good. Basically, it allows us to plummet into bottomless abysses without any fear of doom. Members of the Mother came and took the painting away as soon as I told them it was finished. They didn't say a word, they just covered it up and carried it away. I have been painting for the Mother all my life, recreating moments of the lives of the saints. But for this last canvas, it was as if they didn't want anyone laying eyes on it. They did not even let me, its creator, see it on display. If they ever came to display it, it was the last commission they requested from me. We're going to put it on. This will actually allow us... Okay. This will actually allow us to do all kinds of stuff throughout the world map, now that we can effectively avoid dying from any form of fall damage. Or not fall damage. Yeah, I guess fall damage. What would normally be a bottomless pit that you could fall into and die. you now simply move to whatever areas were below it. So before we continue on, though, let's go over here. If I'm not mistaken, this is the correct path. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Trust me, this is the superior way of doing this. Orquiano! And then obliteration! You cannot permanently kill those guys. This is what I need. There's also a dead guy there we can read in a moment. Ah, so much good stuff, but the thing we actually need from Candelaria, or Candelab, is this. Oh my god, we can't afford it. It's 3,000. 9,000? Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll have to come back for both of those items at some point. That key is actually integral to completing the game. Or at least an important part of the game. I am fearful. The little one stopped crying as soon as we placed him in the arms of that wicker woman, as if it were his mother. Sometimes I can't help but think there's something living in that wicker. Sometimes it seems to be rocking him in the darkness. Well, that's not creepy whatsoever. Whew, that's creepy. Oh, shit. Well, that could have ended poorly. Thankfully, I'm really good at video games. You know, as is obvious from what just happened there. It's interesting, many of these paintings are actual, like, religious paintings from throughout the world, just sort of pixelized, reimagined. Quicksilver to upgrade our billory flasks once again, though probably won't be doing that for a little while. Oh, anoint ourselves with the oil of the pilgrims. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Desperately want that. And then, bonk. Very nice. Open ourselves up a little shortcut. With the sleeping canvases. Sorry. I don't know where that one came from. Hello, good friend. Goodbye, good friend. Now we have the big bead of blue wax, which is very important. More importantly, though, is Deborah of the Light. See, it's a different blah. Come through here. Get back to Mercy Dreams. Kneecap of Sebastian the Puppeteer. Sebastian Wodja, lived surrounded by puppets. To him, they were his family. His cries marked the night he disappeared into the flames of his theater, exclaiming, "I forbid you to move!" Well, that's horrifying. Okay. Oop. Alright. I think what we'll do now is this action. Oh, I hate it when I do that. I'll put on a little bit of this action. Sorry if I'm still a little messed up, a little erratic here and there, just because I am still quite ill. Not quite myself, let's say. Don't quite have the old energy and stamina back. Alright, so what happens here is we need... I don't think we actually have the full red... So we need the largest bead of red wax and the largest blue wax, and then you will do the thing where you make yourself bleed, and it will open a pathway. We don't have the larger red one. When I do have it, we will return there. Let me see. Did I get everything in this area? Yes, for now. Yeah. Obviously, I don't have enough to get the key, which is what I really want. But it's time for boss time. Oh, yes. It's been a minute since we took on a proper boss. Last time, we sort of made friends with Esdras, so now it's time for a real proper boss fight. Hey, Viridiana. And it's kind of an easy one, as long as we do it right. It's a giant baby. You know what I'm gonna do here? I want to put on... I want to take that away. What I want is... Poison resistance. Now, whenever this baby appears, it will try to one-shot us. Like so. Right there. That's what it was trying to do. It was trying to show up to a point where it could just attack us and grab us and insta-give us, which is not what we want, obviously. So, ooh, well, I fucked that one up, but best way of doing this is, look at all that damage. I'm basically taking a lot of damage here just because of how much damage you can do to that bastard. So I don't really care of not making this look great because you can so quickly kill this guy. Okay, I tried to dodge that one, but I ran into it. Okay, I'm making this look way harder than it actually is. You can see how much damage he's taking. I'm just being an idiot. Well, this is unfortunate. Come on. God, I'm making this look so much harder. It's just because I'm on a bunch of medication. Look, that's all you need to do. All you need to do is just electrify the shit out of him and he dies in seconds. I didn't even have to... The only reason I had to use half my bile flask is because I'm high as fuck on pills. Wow, that makes it sound so much worse. That's gonna be taken out of context for the rest of my life, isn't it? Actually, wait. Do I have the thing on? I do have the thing on. Whee! So now we can do that. We get this. Nasal bone of Charles, the artiste. The beauty of his work sparked a strong debate within the church. It was commanded that no representation could be more beautiful than life itself. Dryden's collection was confiscated, and he was forgotten. I'm gonna assume that that's who that painter was talking about, or the painter being talked about. The one who was commissioned so many times by the mothers until at long last he was never commissioned again. At least that sounds like the clues we're supposed to put together. You know what's funny? Even though I just unlocked this passageway, I think I'm just gonna teleport back up. 'Cause I'm lazy. You know what? No, I can do this. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad at video games. Ooh, look at me go. Ooh, I'm so good at video games. I don't need the fervor right now. What's weird is we're about to get our maxed out red bead. What I was saying is I'm on medication. It is all prescribed. I'm taking it carefully. It's just, you know, I am quite ill right now. Still, unfortunately. I've been ill for some time, but it has been much worse the last few weeks. So I'm on medication that is working, but keep in mind that, you know, it takes time for this thing to go away to heal, in essence. Nope, didn't get that one. Just keep hitting this one so it doesn't disappear. Oh, fuck me. Okay. For one, I don't have any fervor. Got it. Alright, it only took 2 tries. Mostly because I ran out of fervor on that last attempt. So much easier now. Alright, first things first. Oh, yes. A mea culpa altar. Oh, baby. The virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. Unfortunately, we can't spend any of it because I have to go get that key. For our troubles, we get the embossed mask of Crescente. Artifact found in the hands of a dead archdeacon in a dusty library. Confessions from Crescente. The ravages of time had taken their toll on the mind of the one I once respected like a father. He has allowed himself to be carried away by the superstition and fallacies of the village, searching for the impossible with his clouded eyes among the altars of the mother. And Dolphos betrays the trust of his most illustrious, taking refuge in the cold peaks with his host of servants, wearing his introspection as an excuse to hide his laziness and lack of faith. Only I, the only one capable of ascending to the marbled halls with an adequate response, remain. The forbidden volumes of these endless shelves will not resist the zeal of my searching much longer. Seems like, just as the others, he fell to some envy, some vice.
I see everything from the highest point of the tried tree in which the miracle has reincarnated me.
Interesting. And here, we get the last upgrade to the big bead, which means we can now go back down. Okay, we're gonna go back down to that little area from before, I think. Yeah. I gotta... Ooh, man. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Good job, brain. So glad we worked together on this. So constantly. Ran right into it. Jumped right into it, too. Just boom, boom. Holy shit, I almost lost all my souls. Not my souls, my tears. Holy shit, I would have been so sad. I would have been so sad if that had happened. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost did that. I'm okay with taking damage here. I just want to kill this thing as quick as possible. Yeah, there we go. So first things first, let's buy the key. It made my heart stop. Blah, 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 blah. Key of the Inquisitor. Master Key forged from steel, the heat of the sword carried by the Great Inquisitor announced his arrival even through the coldest walls. Luz Divina rose weakly from her chair under the attentive gaze of all present, and addressing the Inquisitor said, "The apparitions are a truth granted to my eyes by our Lord. For what other reasons could there be behind this miraculous talent? My sin has been overlooking the merit of such a valuable gift." The Inquisitor sitting in the center of the room answered, "What gesture could then be more pious than using your grace in benefit of the Church, holy and wise?" Then he got up from his throne and, hoisting a lustrous silver tray bearing precious ornaments, said, "May your fortunate eyes rest here henceforth, and a windowless chapel be their dwelling, for this is the word of our holy Mother Church." Seems like they plucked out his eyes, which I'm pretty sure we can actually get as different items from Candelaria. Which direction? We need to go the other way now. And try not to explode. Ow, that guy spawned on top of me. That's not fair. That's not... Oh, what the fuck? Where are you supposed to be? I'll lord me out of your ass. I need to come back this way to do the bead puzzle, and here's this asshole. So, we want to first put on the red bead, and then we'll take off the toe for just a moment. And in doing so, we get this heart. Molten heart of boiling blood. Sword core dry and slightly porous to the touch. Causes mea culpa to throb thirstily after every kill, transferring life force to its wearer, but reducing the amount of health recovered by bile vessels. The master metalsmith, never ceasing to emboss the silver, asked casually, "If I may ask, from whom would the blessed blood that will be perpetuated in this breach be?" The priest replied, "It will be from someone who is to die soon, betrayed by his own, condemned by the very authorities he obeyed." The master stopped and raised his sights. "It is you, is it not?" Seems that way. Alright, finally, let's do this. Wow! Oh, I hate it when I do that. Anyway, where to next? We have completed one side. What we need to do is go back to Albero. So I'm thinking we're going to go back to this little section right here. We're going to go back to Albero, give up the excuse me. Give up the herb that we found, and then we'll call it an episode. Like I said, these will still be shorter episodes just because of my health. But, you know, I mean, 20-ish minutes is not bad. And for consistency of uploading, who can, who can, who can argue compared to what once was. I think we'll even keep a hold of these Tears of Atonement for once in our life. Oh, right. What we want to do is take this one off, do this. Now that those beads are at full size, we will be, we will have a lot more health and a lot more fervor from them. If we so choose to use them, which we may here and there, you know. Albero. All right. We were already ahead of schedule with the herbs, so I'm not worried about someone being dead or anything.
Merciful be.
Merciful be. Now we got even more Tears of Atonement. Oh, yes. And now we're going to promptly dump them all into the church, because I hate God and myself. Nobody's going to get that reference. That is a reference to an old-ass AARC with Knightling from fucking Crusader Kings 1. No one will know that reference. If you do know that reference, I'm sorry. We'll do enough to give ourselves like that much. Just so we can do our thing at the end. I don't know if that is enough. Let me check. There's even more statues and whatnot. No, okay, not yet. Not quite yet. Once we get it high enough, our Predieu will be so worth the investment. Trust me, it is so worth it to put all those Tears of Atonement. Oh, yes, they are fully upgraded, which means we can now teleport between Predieus. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, that's Petra there. So, we can go anywhere on the map between Predieus, which is so nice. So nice. So what are we going to do next time? I think next time we'll explore a little bit more, destroy some Confessor statues, maybe. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this beautiful, dark world of Custodia. This has been Blasphemous. It won't let me do the thing. It won't let me do the thing. I thought I had enough Tears of Atonement, but apparently not. Goodbye!